Let's get right into it. Number 10. The thumbs up. Imagine you're walking through a market in Iran, feeling pretty good about haggling down the price of a carpet. You flash the seller a friendly thumbs up, thinking you're saying, "Thanks, great deal." Next thing you know, you're in the middle of a street fight wondering why your "good job, buddy" gesture turned into a brawl. In places like Iran and Afghanistan, that innocent little thumb of yours might as well be a declaration of war. You see, in these countries, the thumbs up is basically their middle finger. This isn't some minor cultural difference where people just roll their eyes at the dumb tourist. This is a, "why is this foreigner challenging me to a fight in the middle of a kebab shop?" kind of situation. So while you think you're channeling your inner Fonzie, you're actually starting an international incident. Explaining to your embassy that you got into a fight because you were trying to be nice is going to be an awkward phone call. Number 9. The OK sign. Vice President Nixon once got off a plane in Brazil, flashed this sign to the crowd, and basically insulted an entire nation without knowing it. That's because in Brazil, this innocent little hand gesture is basically telling someone to go do unspeakable things to themselves. It's like accidentally flipping off an entire restaurant, but worse. Take that same gesture to Turkey, and you're not just being rude, you're potentially starting a fight. In Turkey, this sign is used as a serious insult about someone's personal preferences. It's like walking up to the biggest, angriest guy in a bar and questioning his life choices. In America, this sign means everything's perfect. In Turkey or Brazil, you just asked for a perfect demonstration of local fighting techniques. Number 8. The reversed peace sign. Imagine you're in a British pub trying to order 2 beers. You hold up 2 fingers the wrong way, and suddenly the whole place goes quiet. The bartender's giving you the death stare, and that big guy in the corner is cracking his knuckles. Congratulations. You just told the entire pub to go do something anatomically impossible. In the UK and Australia, flashing a peace sign with your palm facing yourself is basically asking for trouble. It's like giving someone the middle finger, but with twice the fingers and 10 times the history. Nobody really knows why this gesture is so offensive. Some say it goes back to medieval times when archers would show their bow fingers to taunt the enemy. Whatever the origin, it's now the fastest way to turn ordering drinks into a bar fight. Number 7. The rock-on horns. So you're at a rock concert in Italy, feeling the music, and you throw up those devil horns like you're possessed by the spirit of heavy metal. Bad move. In Italy and Spain, that gesture is basically calling someone's wife unfaithful. It's like accidentally telling the biggest guy at the bar that his wife is cheating on him. The gesture is called le corna in Italy, and it's been around way longer than rock concerts. When pointed down, it's actually used to ward off bad luck, kind of like knocking on wood. And in a country where family honor is everything, that's not the kind of conversation starter you want. The funny part is, this gesture became popular in rock thanks to Ronnie James Dio, who learned it from his Italian grandmother. She used it to ward off evil, but somehow it turned into the universal signal for, "This music rocks." So next time you're at a concert in Italy, maybe just stick to clapping, because nothing ruins a vacation quite like accidentally starting a blood feud with the local pizzeria owner. Number 6. The come here finger. Imagine you're in the Philippines, and you casually curl your index finger to call someone over. Congratulations, you just invited yourself to a fight. In the Philippines, that little finger curl isn't just rude, it's a one-way ticket to getting your teeth rearranged, because in Filipino culture, that gesture is strictly for calling dogs, and people don't take kindly to being treated like someone's pet poodle. The gesture is so offensive that it's actually considered a form of public misconduct. You could get in legal trouble for wiggling your finger the wrong way. So what should you do instead? Use your whole hand, palm down, and wave it toward yourself, because nobody wants to end their vacation with a story about how they started a fight by accidentally treating someone like a dog. Number 5. Patting the head. So you're in Thailand, feeling all warm and fuzzy, and you see this adorable kid. Your first instinct might be to give them a friendly pat on the head. Well, congratulations. You've just committed a spiritual assault. It's considered the most sacred part of the body, like a personal temple sitting on your shoulders. The locals believe the head houses a person's spirit, so when you pat it, you're not just messing with their hair. You're basically playing volleyball with their soul. And trust me, Thai people take this very seriously. That innocent pat could get you more than just angry looks. You might find yourself surrounded by an entire family, ready to teach you some very hands-on lessons about respect. So next time you're in Thailand and feel the urge to pat a kid's head, remember that's not a petting zoo up there. It's more like a do not touch museum exhibit, except the security guards are everyone in sight. Number 4. Showing the soles of your feet. So you're chilling in Dubai, Feet kicked up after a long day of sightseeing. Big mistake. In the Middle East, showing someone the bottom of your feet is basically telling them they're lower than dirt. And I mean that literally. The feet are seen as the dirtiest part of the body in their culture. It's such a big deal that in 2008, an Iraqi journalist threw his shoes at the US president as an insult. This guy was so mad he weaponized his footwear. Even accidentally pointing your feet at someone while sitting can cause serious offense. Imagine ruining $1 million business deal because you got too comfy in your chair, or getting kicked out of someone's house because you stretched your legs the wrong way. The insult is so deep that even a quick apology might not fix it. It's like giving someone the middle finger, except instead of one finger, you're using your whole foot. And unlike the middle finger, which mostly just makes people mad, this gesture challenges their core values about honor and cleanliness. Number 3. The Greek Moutza. So you're in Greece, having the time of your life, and someone asks you to stop a taxi. You raise your hand, palm out, fingers spread, just like you would anywhere else. Big mistake. You've just performed the Moutza, basically the Greek equivalent of giving someone the finger, but way worse. This goes way back to the Byzantine Empire, where they had a pretty messed up way of punishing criminals. They'd grab ashes in their palms and smear it all over the criminal's face while parading them through town. Think of it as ancient social media shaming, but with actual dirt. And if you really want to up the insult game, you can do the double Moutza. That's both hands out. The closer you get the palm to someone's face, the more you're asking for trouble. Some tourists have learned this the hard way, thinking they're just waving hello or stopping a car. Next thing they know, they're in a heated argument with a local who thinks they just called their entire family line garbage. Number 2. The casual touch. Imagine you're in Seoul, feeling friendly, and you give a stranger a nice pat on the back. Congratulations. You just turned yourself into a potential threat. In Korea and much of East Asia, touching strangers is basically asking for trouble. While we might think a friendly pat is harmless, over there it's like you're declaring war on someone's personal space. That pat on the back you thought was friendly is often seen as you trying to assert dominance. Korean teachers can pat their students all day long because there's a clear relationship there. When you, a random stranger, do it, that's when things get dicey. Think of it like this. Personal space in Korea is like someone's dignity bubble. Pop that bubble, and you might find yourself in a situation where "sorry, I'm just being friendly" won't cut it. So next time you're in East Asia and feeling touchy-feely, maybe stick to a smile and a nod. Your face will thank you for it. Number 1. Writing in red ink in South Korea. Imagine you're a teacher grading papers in South Korea. You grab your favorite red pen and start writing student names. Suddenly, your Korean coworker looks at you in horror, like you just summoned a demon. In South Korea, writing someone's name in red ink is basically putting them on a death list. During the Korean War, they used red ink to write down the names of dead soldiers. So red ink became like the Grim Reaper's favorite pen color. These days, if you write someone's name in red in South Korea, you're basically saying, "I hope you die." It's like putting a curse on them. People have actually been attacked for this. Imagine getting punched because you used the wrong color pen. So if you're planning a trip to South Korea, maybe leave the red pens at home, unless you want to accidentally start a blood feud with your Airbnb host over a simple signature. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.